Sorry, we're having a little bit of technical difficulty. We're getting it all fixed. Okay. Good morning, everyone. I am so glad that you could join me this morning at the Center for Spiritual Living in beautiful Palm Springs, California. I'm Reverend Rebecca. Each Wednesday at this time, I have some points for you to ponder. Things that have been coming up for me that I've been thinking about. So this morning, our points to ponder are from Alive with Spirit by Dr. Linda McNamara. And it is entitled, What's Calling You? So I'd like to start with a quote this morning from Ernest Holmes' brother, Oliver Wendell Holmes. And his quote is, "Every calling is great when pursued." That's awesome, isn't it? So I want to tell you that when I read this reading for today, I had so many thoughts, and I'm sure that you can all relate to this, okay? When I first got a cell phone, I was afraid to leave it turned on. I thought I would forget to recharge the batteries, and the phone would be useless when I needed it. Do you remember those thoughts? And now we're pros at this. All the power I needed was already present within. Yet it remained lifeless and useless until I turned that cell phone on. Until I got over my fear and took action. Now, through my own commitment and action, my connection is there all the time. The more I use my cell phone, the more I remember to do what it takes to stay connected. And the same is true of my spiritual life. It's not enough to just realize that spirit is the power within me. I must do what it takes to keep the connection clear and alive. I must do what it takes every day with daily meditation and affirmative thinking. These keep me recharged and tuned into the spiritual power everywhere, present at all times. We are also responsible for using this connection to find a way to enhance our association with everyone around us. All of us are called to be an agent of peace, understanding, and nonviolence. Conflicts come from our sense of separation from each other and from our source. We make progress as we develop our spiritual awareness with patience, courage, and commitment. So our points to ponder for this morning as we go into our meditation are, now that my connection with spirit is activated, what will I do with it? So I invite you to think about that as you gently close your eyes and take that deep breath in. Just really feel into that surface beneath you, that chair, that sofa, that bed. Just let it take your weight. Just take another deep breath in. And as you let it out, just set aside everything it took to get here this morning. Set aside everything that's happening after this meditation. And just bring your awareness into the now. Just allow yourself to be calm, to be connected, and to feel into that connection with spirit. and to take this moment to ponder, what will you do with this connection today? This is our time for ourselves to truly feel surrounded in love, deeply connected to the divine, supported, loved, uplifted, and blessed. Just feel into this connection and feel yourself lifted into high consciousness. That place where we prepare our minds and our lives to receive the best that life has to offer. Just open and allow. And so I invite you to ponder, now that your connection with spirit is activated, what will you do with it? And so I invite you to feel into this connection, this spiritual activation. Open, receive, allow. Just let it fill you up. I remind you through your own spiritual connection. All the power you need is already within you. All the power I need is already within me. What will I do with it? And so, as our journey comes to a close, I ask you to recognize with me that by our very nature, we are an instrument of peace, of understanding, and nonviolence. And that we take all actions necessary to maintain a clear connection to spirit as we interact with all the people in our lives. I thank you so much for joining me this morning here at the Center for Spiritual Living in beautiful Palm Springs, California. I am so grateful for each of you who start your day with a daily spiritual practice. I know that you are blessed beyond measure. I know that all is well in your world. And I look forward to seeing you on Friday for our word for the week. Thank you so much for joining me. I'm Reverend Rebecca. Have a blessed day.